Hi, it's Lee. Again, thank you so much for bearing with me. Definitely on the mend and looking forward to getting this week 5 magical marketing to you. We have 6 videos this week and there's a lot here. I'm pretty sure that I've divvied it up in a way that is not one video is going to be very long, and the discovery and exploratory is going to also be very, very manageable because this is giving you great background before the weekend, because then at the weekend we're going to be going much further into it. So let us begin with part 1, Intro to Magical Marketing. If this would work. Come on, baby. All right. Last week we did faithful followers, and that's all about ensuring that the people you do enroll stay with you around for a while. I hope you're doing well with that, and I hope you're learning, and I'm hoping that you're getting ideas of things that you can do to keep your clients and turning them into faithful followers. So to begin with, I just love this quote by J. Conrad Levingston. He wrote the guerrilla marketing books, which are really, really spectacular books. And there's guerrilla marketing for dummies, there's guerrilla marketing for free. He's just such a great guy. I had a pleasure of meeting him and his wife about 10 years ago and spending some time and learning from him and hanging out with him. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. In fact, at the weekend, we're going to be implementing one of the biggest things that I've learned from him. It's called the 7-minute marketing plan. Yep. Just a little preview. It works really well, and it's going to be really great for the weekend to help you get moving. Actually, you're gonna really like this module. I know that. So, why magical marketing, and how do we make it? It's really, how do we make it magical? A lot of times, people will do marketing and they're just doing it. They're not. There's no objective. They just know they got to get out there. There's no plan. There's no. I got to do this. I got to do a blog. I got to do my group. Oops, sorry. I got to call people. Whatever it is, they just start doing it, and there's no coordination involved. And also, I have seen so many times where people, because they're investing time and money and effort, whatever else, they want to get the biggest bang for their buck, and they just kind of like splatter whatever in hopes to hit something, kind of like splatter it against the wall to see what sticks. What happens when you do that? Nothing sticks. Your big bang becomes into a big bust. So we don't want to do that. So these are all the elements up here in this triangle. These are the elements which go into the ability to have a magical marketing plan and a magical marketing strategy, so you can have magical marketing results, right? It's your vision, which we've gone through. Culture, we haven't really talked about. Culture is just, what do you want your business to be? What are the things and aspects that are important to have in your business? Some of mine are integrity, open communication, excellence. I mean, those are mine. What are yours? We will be doing a little of that on day 2 on the weekend, but it's like, again, who do you want to be? When we do be, do, have, and who are you going to be? Who do you want to be? And what's in the environment? This goes back to the identity iceberg that we did in the beginning, if you remember, right? All of that's very important. And then it is, what kind of investment? Is it investment in time? Is it investment in materials? Is it an investment of money? Is it an investment of energy? And how much? Because it's going to be an investment, right? And then just the specifics, right? What do you want to get from it? When do you want to get for it? And ideally, how many new clients do you want to get from this, right? So it's a combination of being very clear and very focused in what we're going to do and why we're going to do it. And we can set the intention that way because we know where we're going, right? We know where we're going. We know where we want to end up. And so we set the intention. But the more specific the intention, the better everything can work out, right? And then with the focus and the intention, we can take very, very purposeful steps to getting there as well to help along, right? Because you take 1 step towards the universe takes 100 towards you, right? So all of these things go, and then you'll figure out what kind of a marketing strategy is going to work for you for this. And once you know what the strategy is, again, it's got to be very clear and very specific. You know, the desired outcome, the time frame, the target market. You know, who do you want to attract, and what do you want your return on investment to be? And this is why we call it whole magical marketing. And what I teach and what I work through with you are no cost, low cost, money wise anyway, strategies, because I'm not a marketing company. And as how many times have you already said, you invest your time to bring in more money. You invest your money to get more time. So while we're still bringing in the more money stage, we are going to be flexing our marketing muscles, and that's good, because here's the result. What's going to happen is that when you are moving along and you are in a better place and the money's flowing much higher and you're growing, you're flowing and growing, at some point someone will be doing marketing for you, whether you hire someone internally to do it for you or you hire a marketing company to do that for you. So what you're learning and getting from going through the motions now is what you want and what you don't want. Clarity and focus. So you'll know if it's a marketing company and they tell you, oh, you got to do this XYZ thing. You can say, no, that's not going to work. Or when they tell you that, oh, I'm going to make you #1 in Google, you'll be able to ask them intelligent questions on how they're going to do that, when we all know that's impossible on a consistent basis, right? You might be there for a day. So those kinds of things. And so for those people that you're going to come across to want to do marketing for you, some are going to be awesome and some are going to be whatever. Not someone you really want to entrust with your marketing. And you'll know the questions to ask, you'll know the results you want, and you're going to become, for those who are great, you are going to become an awesome, easy client, which means you're going to maximize your investment with them, because they're not going to have to waste a lot of time or spend a lot of time figuring you out and figuring out what you want and everything else, because you're going to know. You're going to go, here's what I want, this is what I do, boom, 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 let's go. And on the other hand, you'll be able to see who is not as integral, has integrity, right? And you'll be able to run away, in fact. So there are 4 P's when we come to marketing. There's the product, and even if you have a service, your service can count as your product because you're delivering it, right? The price, the investment of the product, the place. The place is like, where does this product exist? Is it if it's an actual product, does it exist in a store? Does it exist on an online store? Same with you. I mean, if you're delivering your service face-to-face, one-on-one, in your office or in your center, or if you do it online and long distance, it's like, that's whatever the place is. My place is Zoom. And how do we produce it? So what do we need to do to put it together? What's going to be involved to creating this service or product? The 4 Ps. So this is actually an introduction to marketing. And I love this, and this is just the highlight for this. This is a great way to help you understand all the different aspects that are involved in this whole marketing cycle thing, and what's what and everything else. And we're going to use the circus coming to town as an example, and it's going to be Cirque du Soleil because the traditional circuses are no more. So if you paint a sign saying the circus is coming to town on Saturday, now you see why I have the clowns in the week 5 photo for the thread. That's advertising. Oops. If you hand a sign to a clown and you have him walk around town with it, that's promotion. If the clown walks through the mayor's flower bed, that's publicity. Latest news at 5, clown walks through the flower bed. And should the mayor think it's funny and laugh about it, that's public relations. If the townspeople go to the circus and you show them the booths and explain how much fun they're going to have spending time and money there, that's sales. If before you paint that original sign, you check community calendars to see if there are any conflicting events scheduled around that time, that's market research. If you invent a cookie called clown noses for people to eat while they're waiting for a clown photo opportunity, that's product development. The cookie is the product development, and the photo op is also product development. If you create an offer that combines a circus pass, a clown photo op, a photo taken of you dressed as a clown, that's called packaging. If you get the local restaurant called the Big Top to sell your clown package, that's called distribution. It's also called partnering. If you ask everyone who took an elephant ride to participate in a survey, I'm going to change that. That's called customer research. If you follow up by sending every survey participant a thank you along with the 2-for-1 coupon for next year's circus, that's called customer service. And if you use the survey responses to develop new products, revise pricing, and enhance the distribution, you've just started the whole marketing process and cycle all over again. You may want to watch this again, but those are just all the different aspects. So what is your definition of marketing? What does it mean to you? And what does it also bring up when you think about marketing? So, I hate marketing. Or is it, oh my gosh, I love marketing? It's like, oh my God, I can't do marketing. What is it? What is it? I'll give you a minute to think about that. Write it down. Write it down because you do have your notes there, right? Okay. This is also a really, really great book on marketing. There's a lot of great books on marketing, actually. Jansch. Marketing is getting to know someone who has a need to know, like, and trust you. You know they have a need. So that's it for part one. So your exploratory is look at the current methodologies that you're using for marketing. What have you used in the past and what are you using now to do your marketing? When you did your marketing, what was your desired outcome? How'd it go or how's it going? And any lessons that you've learned from it. Have fun with that. And here I'm going to escape here. New share desktop because I have, voila, here is your exploratory questions right here. That's what they look like. All right. On that note, it's time to fly. Namaste, beloved one. We'll see you in part 2.